ഓം ശ്രീ ഗുരുഭ്യോ നമഃ. ഹരി ഓം. ഓം ഗണാനാം ത്വാ ഗണപതിഗും ഹവാമഹേ കവിം കവീനാം ഉപമശ്രവസ്തമം ജ്യേഷ്ഠരാജം ബ്രഹ്മണാം ബ്രഹ്മണസ്പത ആനശൃണ്വന്നോതിഭിസ്സീദസാദനം. ഓം ശ്രീ മഹാഗണപതയേ നമഃ. ഓം നമഃ ശിവായ ഗുരവേ സച്ചിദാനന്ദമൂർത്തയേ നിഷ്പ്രപഞ്ചായ ശാന്തായ നിരാലംബായ തേജസേ. ഓം യസ്യാത്മഭൂതസ്യ കുലപ്രസാദാത് അഹം വിമുക്തോസ്മി സംസാരബന്ധാത് സർവോപദേഷ്ടു ശിവാനന്ദമൂർത്തേഃ മൃദ്വാഗ്നിയുഗ്മം പ്രണതോസ്മി നിത്യം ദയാസിന്ധും ദീനബന്ധും ശാസ്ത്രാർത്ഥബോധനപട്ടും മസ്കരീന്ദ്രവരം നൗമി ശ്രീചിദാനന്ദസദ്ഗുരും. ഓം പ്രാണിനാം ദുഃഖഹർത്താരോ ജ്ഞാനദോ ഭുവനമുക്തയേ ശിവാനന്ദചിദാനന്ദോ ആശ്രേ ഗുരുസത്തമോ. ഓം ശാന്താത്മാനം പ്രണതസുലഭം ശുദ്ധവിദ്യാപ്രഭാവം ഭാസ്വദ്രൂപം സുഗുണനിലയം ദ്വസ്തകർമാദിവർഗം പ്രജ്ഞാവൃദ്ധം നിജസമദൃശം താരതം ത്യാഗിപദ്യം സാക്ഷാത് ഈശം മമ ഗുരുവരം ശിവാനന്ദം നതോസ്മി ശിവാനന്ദം നതോസ്മി. ഓം സംസാരസാഗരേ മഗ്നം ദീനം മാം കരുണാനിധേ കർമ്മമോഹഗൃഹീതാംഗം മാമുദ്ധരവർണവാത്. ശ്രീമദ്ഭാഗവതക്യോയം പ്രത്യക്ഷകൃഷ്ണയേവ ഹി സ്വീകൃതോസി മയാനാഥ മുക്ത്യർത്ഥം ഭവസാഗരേ മനോരഥോ മദീയോയം സഫലഃ സർവഥാ ത്വയാ നിർവിഘ്നേനൈവ കർത്തവ്യോ ദാസോഹം തവ കേശവ. ശുകരൂപപ്രബോധജ്ഞ സർവശാസ്ത്രവിശാരദ ഏതത് കഥാപ്രകാശേന മദജ്ഞാനം വിനാശയ. ഓം ജന്മാദ്യസ്യ യതോന്വയാത് ഇതരതശ്ചാർത്തേഷ്വഭിജ്ഞസ്വരാട് തേനേ ബ്രഹ്മഹൃദായ ആദികവയേ മുഹ്യന്തി യത്സൂരയഃ തേജോ വാരിമൃതം യഥാ വിനിമയോ യത്ര ത്രിസർഗോ മിഷാ ധാമ്നാ സ്വേന സദാ നിരസ്തഭോഗം സത്യം പരം ധീമഹി സത്യം പരം ധീമഹി സത്യം പരം ധീമഹി. So we have been going through the first chapter of the eighth skanda. Eighth skanda is Manvantara Katha, the stories of the Manus. That means Sadharma Lakshana, otherwise it is called. What is Dharma and Dharma Palana that they do. Dharma Palana, protection of the Dharma. That is the topic discussed here. So Manu are the responsible. So what way? The Manusmriti and other things. The Vedas, that is Shruti, and based on that, Manu writes, these are the things you should do, these you should not do, like that. So it is called Manusmriti. Then others are also written. So each Manu is one who protects that. Each Manu is, they protect the Dharma during that period. And there are 14 Manus during one Chaturyuga, on Brahma's day, Sahasra Chaturyuga. So during the Manu's period, the Manu will be there, his sons will assist him, and the Devatas will be there, Saptarishis will be there. One Avatara will also be there. So the first Manu was Swayambhu Manu. In his period, there was two Avataras. One was Kapila Avatara, and that was Yajna Avatara. That Yajna Avatara only mentioned yesterday, that Manu after when he became old, then along with his wife he went to the forest and he was doing tapasya. Then he got some knowledge. So that Upanishad, Mantra Upanishadam. Afterwards he proclaimed. Then the Asuras thought that this man is creating problem for us. So they went there to eat him. So Bhagavan took the avatar of Yajna and killed them. and and gave back this Trivishtapa, the three lokas, to the Indra. That was what is seen. Next to Manu is Swayambhuva Sarochisha. So that is the 19th sloka. So 18th sloka we have seen, 19th sloka. Swarojisho dvidiyastu, Swarojishastu dvidiyastu, Manuragre suto abhavat, Dyumutsushena rojishman, Pramukhaha tasya jatmajaha. Swarojisho dvitiyaha. Dvitiyastu means dvitiyaha tu, okay. The second Manu is called Swarojisha. His name is Swarojisha. Manu. Swarojisho dvitiyaha tu, Manu. Agneswataha abhavat. Agneswataha. He is the son of Agni. Agre is not Agre, it is Agnehe Sutaha. It looks like Agrehe, it is Agni, okay. Swarojisha dvitiyaha tu, Manu Agnehe Sutaha abhavat. So the Swarojisha Manu is the son of the Agni. So he was the second Manu. Then in his period, Dyumatshenaha Rojishmat Pramukaha Tasya Jatmaja. Dyumatshenan, Rojishmat, like that he had sons. So that is name of the Manuputras. Manuputras, Devatas, Saptarishis, Avatara. All the five are described in each Manu's period. Who are all there? This man was there, this man was there. The different office bearers. So that is being told. Different departments. Then in the next sloka is Rochana. Tatendro Rochanastva Devascha Tushitadeha Urjastambadaya Saptarishiyo Brahmavadinaham. So in his period, the Saptarishis were Urjastamba, etc. And Devatas names are also mentioned here. Then the next sloka, Rishestu Vedashiraha, Rishestu Vedashirasaha, Tushita Nama Patnya Bhut, Tasyam Jaknetato Deva, Vibhuritya Abhivishrataham. Then there was one Rishi called Vedashirasaha. And his wife name was Tushita. So when Bhagavan's avatara says, when Vasudeva and Devaki was there, for Devaki's putra is Bhagavan, like that, the names being told here, okay? Vedashiras is the Rishi and his Patni's name is Tushita. Tasyam Jakne Tado Devo Vibhuritya Abhivishvrataha. So in that Tushita's son, that is Bhagavan's avatara, and his name is Vibhu. So first avatara is Yajna, first Manu's period, Yajna. Then second Manu's period it is Vibhu. Like that one by one it comes. Okay. Then other slokas I am slipping because the names comes actually. Then 23rd. Srutiyo Uttamo Nama Priyabrtasuto Manuhu Pavanas Srinjayo Yajnahotraadhyaha Tatsutaha Nrupa. The third Manu is Swayambhuva, Swarojisha. The third Manu is called Uttama. Tritiyaha Uttamaha Nama Priyabrtasutaha. Priyabrta's son, Uttama. Priyabrta means Manu's son is Priyabrta. Priyabrta's son is Uttama. Uttama is the Priyabrta's son. He is the third Manu. Then Pavanaha, Srinjayaha, Yajnahotraadhyaha, Tatsutaha. His children's names were Pavanan, Srinjayan, Yajnahotra, etc. Vasishtha, next sloka. Vasishtadaneyaha, Saptarishiya Pramadadeha, Satya Vedashruta, Bhadra Deva, Indrastu, Satyajit. So Vasishtha's son and others are the Saptarishis during his period. Then the avatar is being told in the 25th sloka. Dharmasya Sunritayam tu Bhagavan Purushottamaham Satyasena iti kyato jadas Satyavradai saha. So Dharmasya, there was one person called Dharmasya. Sunritayam, Sunrita is his wife. Sunrita's wife, Bhagavan Purushottamah. Bhagavan Purushottamah Satyasena iti kyataha jataha. So in the period of Uttama, Dharmas and Sunrita's son whose name is Satyasena, that is Bhagavan's avatara. So in Swayambhu Manu's period, it is Yajna. Swarajesha Manu's period, it is Vibhu. And Uttama's period, it is Satyasena. This is Bhagavan's avatar. This Bhagavan only protects that. Indra will be ruling according to this, and all others will be supporting it, and Bhagavan will be there. The rishis will be there. So now also in this Kali Yuga also, there is, in this particular Yuga also, there are Vasishtha, Vamadeva, Ityadi, Saptarishis are there. So in the previous Kalpa, they were different actually. Previous Manu's period, it is different. Devatas were different. Indra was different. Indra post is common, but different people occupy. Okay. So in this period, Dharmasya Putraha, Satyasena is the avatara. Then the fourth Manu is beginning. Chaturtha Uttama Bhrata Manurnamna Chatamasaka Prutukyati Naraketuhu Ityadya Dashatakshutaha. The fourth Manu is this Uttama's brother, Uttama Bhrata, Manu Namna Tamasaka. This Uttama's brother, Tamasa, is the Manu, fourth Manu. Swayambhuva, Swarojisha, Uttama, Tamasa. Okay? The fourth Manu is Tamasa, his name was Tamasaha, and Chaturtha Uttama Bhrata Manu Nama Tamasaha. Prutu, Khyati, Nara, Ketu, Ityadya, Dasha, Tatsuta. He had 10 children who assisted him. Prutu, Khyati, Nara, Ketu, etc., like that. In that, 30th sloka. Tatra Bhajakne Bhagavan Harinyam Harimetasaka Harityahudo Yene Gajendro Mochito Grahat. So Tatra Bhajakne Bhagavan. So in this, during the period of this Tamasa Manu, Tatra Bhajakne Bhagavan Harinyam Harimetasaka. Harimetas, there was a person called Harimetas, and his wife's name was Harini. Harinyam means Harini. In that, for that Harimetas, Bhagavan was born, and his name was Hari. So Bhagavan's avatar, Hari avatara, was during this period. Harimetas is the father, Harini is the mother, and Hari is Bhagavan's avatara. So Bhagavan is during this Tamasa Manu's period, Hari is the Bhagavan. Okay? Now, and that last line says, Tatrabhyajne Bhagavan Harinyam Harimetasaka Harirityahudo Yene Gajendro Mochito Grahat. So his name was Hari. Only this Hari only gave moksha to the Gajendra, he says. Then the question arises, who is that Gajendra? Why this moksha happened? So in order to describe that Gajendra moksha akhyana, this is the preliminary, the preface. So the first Manu, second Manu, third Manu, fourth Manu. Fourth Manu is Tamasa Manu's period. There was an avatar called Hari. That Hari only gave moksha to Gajendra. What is that? Then the question arises, what is that moksha? I would like to know how Bhagavan protected that Hari, protected that elephant. That is the question, okay? Then, that is first chapter is over. So it is an introductory chapter where the name of 4 Manus and the 4 avatars has been told. And then they say the fourth Manu's period, Tamasa Manu's period, the Bhagavan's avatar was Hari, and the Leela he did was, he gave moksha to the Gajendra. So then the second chapter describes the Gajendra moksha Leela of Bhagavan. Okay? So in that there is a big story. The first, some big stories actually. So there is a place called Asi, first sloka of the Ditya Skanda. Asit Girivaro Rajan Trikudaidi Vishwataha Shirodhena Vrata Srimad Yojana Yudamuchritaha. There was a place called Girivaraha. What is that? Trikuda. Girivaraha, Trikuda Nama. As in Trikudaidi Vishwataha. There was a hill called, a forest called Trikuta. And it is in an island. That's how it's said here. So in that Trikuta, then there is a description about that Trikuta. beautiful description about what are the trees were there. These slokas not connected with much with us because we do not know the name of the trees, the name of the plants, and so many, and birds, animals, all these things are being explained. So many slokas are there. So in the Trikuta is a very beautiful place. A lot of flora is there, a lot of fauna is there. What type of flowers are there, what type of trees are there, what are the birds were there, what type of animals were there. All these things are very beautifully described. So it is a description of the picturesque landscape of that Trikuta Parvata. And then they say, and then there were so many animals were there. So there were herds of animals were there. And then he says one of the animal herd went into, and there was a pond. So they were actually enjoying that, having a bath in that pond. And that's how the story goes. Before that, there's a big description about all the places. In Ramayana also, when Hanuman, when all the monkeys, when they went in search of Sita, you go in this direction, you go in this direction, you go in this direction, you go in this direction. Like that, this Sugriva says. And because they are going for the first time, so you go this way and then you will find this. So then further proceed, then further proceed, then further proceed. And he gives a detailed explanation. Nowadays there is a road map, they say. The road map, that's road map of India. If you go this, there is on left side this road will cut, this is going to this place. Right side this road cut, this is this place. Here it will be the landmark. Like that there's a description. All those things are very elaborately described in Ramayana. Sugriva says this, you go this way, and then this forest will be there, these trees will be there, these pakshis will be there, and then you go proceed further. So this type of trees will be there. You go in one place, so there will be changes will be there. All the changes he mentions. So there is here, suppose the coastal Andhra, then you enter into this Laidam area. It will be dry actually, very dry area. The sand will change, the color of the sand will change, the trees will change, the birds will change, the people will change. Like that, big descriptions. Similarly, very beautiful description is there. We may not have time to do that, and it takes time. It takes a lot of time to understand what type of tree it is and all these things. So for a botany student, it may be interesting. And there are different types of flowers. What are all the flowers available? What are all the birds available? And many of the birds' name we are not familiar. Madgu. Madgu means what we do not know. A diving bird. Like that, so many are there. Then finally he says that the elephant herd was there, and they were enjoying a nice bath in that Pushkara. And then they were playing, and all those playing is also how he is taking water and spraying on others. All those things are also there. And then, so I have left all those. So the elephant herd was there, the leader of that, a male elephant, bull elephant. So that he was playing, he was a very mighty fellow, he was playing, and suddenly a crocodile came and caught hold of his hind legs. So that is being told here. From there the story starts and the philosophy also starts. 26th sloka we will see. So Pushkarena Uddhidashika Rambubir Mirpayayan Samsnapayan Yatha Grinikarenu Kalabhamcha Durmado Najashtakrityam Kripuno Jamayayam Nipayayan Samsnapayan Yathagrihi Grinikarenu Kalabhamcha Durmado Najashtakrityam Kripuno Jamayayam. So when the elephant herd was there, the big elephant, the father elephant, he was making the small babies to drink water. He gives and feeds them and gives them bath and all those, and then sprays water on them. So Pushkarena Uddhida Shikarambubihi. He takes good water from the pool and the pond and then sprays on the other people. Nipayayan, make them drink. Samsnapayan, make them take bath. All these things, as a householder will give bath to their children, make them drink, make them eat. How a householder does, the same way the elephant also did. How we people do, the same way he also did it. How your father, mother have done to you, the same way the elephant has also done to you. Then they says, Grinikarenu Kalabhamsya Durmadaha, Durmadaha Yandi is Abhimani. Hey, I am the mighty fellow. Hey, come here, take this path like that. So he was doing like that. Nachasta Krishnam Kripunoja Ajamayaya Bhagavan's Maya has caught hold of him. He thinks that he is the Almighty. I am here responsible to protect all of you and make you happy, and I consider that I am the leader. I am the head of this. So how we also do the same way? Ordinary people also. It is my responsibility to protect all these children. I have to do so much responsibility. That's Swamiji, not like you. They come and say like that. This fellow was doing Ajamaya, he was doing. So one word Ajamaya, Aja means that one who has not born. Bhagavan's Maya catch hold of that elephant. It is not the story of the elephant, it is the elephant, you and me. We also do the same thing. We are trying to do something here, there, everything, and thinking that I am only doing, and you get joy out of it. Bhagavan has made me to do all these things. I will do it as an offering. Is not there. That is not there in the mind. I am doing it. Like that we are doing. So, then, tam tatra kaschin nripadeva chodito graho beliyam charane rushagrahit yadrichayaivam vyasanam gato gajo yatha balam soti balo vichakrami. This sloka you repeat. Tam tatra kaschin tam tatra kaschin nripadeva chodito graho beliyam charane rushagrahit yadrichayaivam vyasanam gato rajo yatha balam soti balo vichakrame. Tam tatra kaschin nripa deva choditaha. Because of some prarabdha karma, deva chodita can be said prarabdha karma, or because it was destined by God, destined by that, because from divine dispensation made it that way. Nripa chodito kaschin nripa choditaha graho beliyan charane rushagrahit. Then the Beliyan Graha, that very mighty crocodile, caught hold of his feet with anger. It caught hold of it. Rushagrahit with. Suddenly it came and caught hold of his one hind leg, and he is a mighty Beliyan Graha. So it is a very mighty crocodile caught hold of his hind leg. Then they say Yadrichaya evam. Somehow it happened. Accidentally, Yadricha, I told you, Yadricha, Shabda is used only when there is a turning point. Something happens, it becomes a turning point. Turning point in your life. What made you to come here? Something happened. So that may be the turning point. Okay? Something happens, so that's the turning point. You left everything in. So Yadricha, Bhagavan's Ichha. So Yadrichaya evam dasanam gato gajaha. When this problem came to that by the divine dispensation, the problem came by divine dispensation. Yatha balam soti balo vichakrame. It happened like that because divine dispensation it happened, because it is going to change his life. So it happened like that. Then this Gaja, this elephant, also is a very mighty elephant. So he tried to pull it back actually. So yatha balam sodi balo vichakrame. So he also pulled back. So because of God's will, it is a divine wish that the crocodile caught hold of his leg. So that is Yadricha Shabda. Yadricha you cannot translate. Accidentally, somehow it happened. It happened like that. All these translations only we say. But the in-depth is, whenever something happens like this, accidentally, that brings a turning point. The other day I told you, Kaikai just went up. When went up and saw there is some decorations are going on. What is this decoration? Then they told Rama is going to be, will be ordained tomorrow. What is this? He then goes and disturbs the mind of Kaikai. Manthara. She went and disturbed the mind of Kaikeyi. And so then, after again, its sound comes again when Surpanaga comes to Bhagavan. She comes, Yadrichaya Tatra Agataha. She also comes Yadrichya. Somehow accidentally she came. That was her turning point. That was turning point. So likewise, this is a turning point here. So it is a turning point. The Graha, the crocodile, came and caught hold of his hind leg, and this fellow also, the elephant also, mighty elephant, he also pulled back, tried to pull back. Then all the other herds of elephants, they all know it. They all saw this. Tataduram yutapatim karenavo vikrishyamanam tadasa biliyasa vichukrusur dhinadiyo paregajaha pashnigraha taragitumna nachasakan. So then, when the other elephants saw this, Tata aturam yutapatim karenavaha, all the other elephants, yutapati is the head of the head. That Yutapati, that head, having been, the Yutapati, that is the head, being suffering like this, when his leg was caught by this crocodile, then, and being pulled by that crocodile, having seen that, they all made a big cry, oh, what happened? Oh, protect him, why you do this, you do this. Something happens, how we make sound, like that, that lot of screaming and doing and all these things were there. Everybody was doing it like that. Then, Niyudyato Rebam Ibhendra Nakrayoho Vikashato Rantarato Bihirmitaham Samasakastram Jagaman Mahipate Sapranayos Chitramamam Satamaraham. Like this, the elephant is trying to pull the crocodile to the shore, the crocodile is trying to pull into the pond. So, Bihihi Mitaha. One is trying to take him outside, the other is trying to take him inside. So, Ibha means elephant. Ibhendraha means Vyajendraha. Okay? Nakrayoho. The Ibhendra and Nakra means crocodile. They are Vikashataha. Each one is pulling the other towards its side. Like that, thousands of years it went. Samasakastra. Samaha means year. Samaha. Shashwati Samaha. Samaha means year, Kala. Sahasram Yagaman Mahipade. Thousands of years went like, 1,000 years went like that. So 1,000 years they were doing like that. So in the meantime, one by one the other fellows all gone. They will try to help you for some time. And then if it is not possible, all right, let us protect ourselves. So they all went. Okay. So he was alone, he was fighting. Tato Gajendrasya Manovalojasam Kalena Virgena Mahana Bhudjayaha Vikishyamanasya Jalevasitato Vipadyayo Bhut Sakalam Jalokasaha. Then Tata Gajendrasya Mana Bala Ojasam. His mind became very weak and his strength reduced and his energy also is getting loose. Because Kalena Virgena, so much time they are pulling, and the elephant has no food. The other has little is getting its blood of this, and also it can remain in water. So, Dirgena Mahanabhute, Vikrishyamanasya Jale Avasitato, Vipadyayo Abhut Sakalam Jalogasaha. The elephant is not a water animal. So, remaining in water for a long time will weaken its strength. For in the case of Nakra, it can remain in water and ground also. So its power increased, the energy increased. So slowly this fellow is becoming weak and that becomes strong. And the Gajendra started accepting the reality. Now I will not be able to succeed. I will fail. I will lose my life. That condition has came. So, in that condition, the Gajendra, what thought came in the mind of? Although it is all set like this, we are also placed in such situations, you see. It is our own story is being told in another way. It is not Gajendra, it is not happened to some Gajendra like that. It is happening to you and me also. We are placed in such situations. Our energy goes down. Our mind It's not strong, getting weak. So, Ittam Gajendra, say Yadapa Sankatam, Pranasya Dehi, Vivasho Yadrichaya, Aparayan Atma Viboksha Naturam, Vidyamimam, Buddhimata Apadyata, Ittam Gajendra, Yadapa Sankatam. When he got this, when Gajendra was placed in this situation, when he has got so much problems in his life, Yadapa Sankatam, Pranasya Dehi Vivasho Yadrichaya. This Prana Sankata, Pranasya Sankata, Sankata means Prana Sankata. When he got that Vivasha, we become very weak and shattered. Vivasha Yadrichaya, again Yadrichaya sound comes. So, not Vivasha Yadrichaya, when he became like that, Yadrichaya Dadyu, by divine will, he thought, he began to think like this, he thought like this. When problem comes, how to get rid of it? We think actually. So if God's blessing is there, some solution will come. If it is not there, some other wrong solution will also come. Okay? So Yadrichaya, he thought like this. He meditated like this. When he was placed in such a miserable situation, difficult situation, what to do, how to rescue myself. When he was placed in such a situation, Yadrichaya, this Pranasya Vivasho Yadrichaya, Aparayan Atma Vimokshane, to rescue himself. Chiram Datyo, he meditated for quite long time. How to rescue myself? How to redeem myself from this problem? How I can get rid of this? Like that thought came in his mind. That thought, Yadrichaya Agataha. Buddhimata Pyapadyata. Then he decided this way. A thought came and he decided this way. Namam jime jnataya aturam gajaha kutakkaranya prabhavanti mochidum grahena pashena vidadiravrto apyakam chatam yami paramparayanam. Then he thinks, you also read this sloka. Namam jime. Actually, Mamime you should not read. Ime down means Mam ime nyataya. These nyatis, these relatives, okay. Namam ime nyataya aduram gajaha kutakkarinyaha prabhavanti mochitum grahena pashena vidhaduravrto apyaham cha tamyami paramparayanam. Apyaham cha tamyami paramparayanam. Mam ime nyateyaha adurangachaha. They are these nyatis means relatives. All these relatives, the ime gajaha, they will not be of any use to you to relieve me from here. This all Jnatis means he makes about all the bull elephants. None of these fellows who are my father's brother's son, my stepmother's son, all these people are there. Now all these fellows will not be able to help me. Then what about these lady elephants, female elephants? How can they do? Even these fellows cannot do me, how can the other can do? Kutak karinyaha prabhavanti mochitum. In order to give me relief from this problem, even these my jnatis, these fellows, they will not be capable. Then what to talk of these ladies? Then grahena pashena vidhatu avrataha. Vidhatu means Bhagavan. Or you can take as Brahma. Brahma has fixed a time. So then after that time he will take away. So he will put a pasha. His department, Yama department Yama, hey, you bring him. So they will go. Vidhatu, then he will put a pasha and take you news. So, grahena pashena vidhatu avrudu apyaham. The crocodile has caught me. The crocodile is actually Yamapasha. The Vidhatu has put this Yamapasha, Graha as a Yamapasha for me to take me from here. So therefore, I cannot escape this. It is vidhaduhu pashaha. A crocodile which is caught hold of me, it is not the crocodile, it is Yamapasha has come in this way. Therefore, ahamcha tamyami paramparayanam. Even these Brahma, etc., will take shelter under whom? I will take shelter under him. I will surrender myself to him, who is even, these people also surrendered to him. So I will surrender to him, whom these people also surrender. Tam paramparayanam. Paramparayanam means supreme parayanam, supreme abode, where everyone takes shelter. I will take shelter under his feet. So this is why they say, Edrichya, this thought comes. Not some shortcut, I will think I will do this way and I will escape. He did not think like that. I will take shelter under his feet. Normally when problem comes, means how to do that, we will do this way and that will click. And do the other way, it will click. So that is not Bhagavan's ichha, it is your mind creation. Then he says, all right, I will take Bhagavan's decision. Whatever you decide, it is fine for me. Come on. Bhagavan, I will take shelter under your feet. So like that he thought. Then he describes what is that parayana. Yak kaschanesho bilidondako ragat prajanda vegad abhidavato vrisham bhitam prabannam paripadiyat bhayat murtyupradavat charanam tamimahi. You also read. Yak kaschanesho belino antako ragat prajanda vegad abhidavato vrisham bhitam prabannam paripadiyat bhayat murtyupradavat charanam tamimahi. Splitting you understand? Yah kaschanaha isha. Kaschane isho, kaschanesho. Okay? Yah kaschanesho. That isha, that Ishvara, kaschanesho. Belina andaka varagat. Varaga means crocodile. The Varaga is Antaka. Varaga is the Antaka. Varaga is the Yama. Yama has come in the form of Varaga. Yama is come in the form of crocodile. Prachanda Vega, the Bidavado, Brisam, and this Varaga, this crocodile is caught hold of him and pulling him, and it moves in this way, that way. So he is doing that. Who made this Varaga to caught hold of my leg and to do like this? That Ishvara. Bhitam prabannam paripadiyat bhayat. I will paripadi. Bhitam prabannam paripadi. I am very much afraid, upset and dina, and he will protect me from this bhaya. So I will take shelter under him. Okay? Yad bhayat. Then he says, Kaschana ishaha. That Ishvara. Which Ishvara? I am going to take shelter and that Ishvara. Which Ishvara? Prapannam paripadi. One who protects those who have taken shelter under him. Prapanna parijataya. Prapanna parijataya. Totra vede. Prapanna parijata means what? Prapannanam parijataha. Parijata means what? Here what? Parijata flower. Parijata is a tree. Parijata is considered as a tree, and if you stand under it, or if you stand under the near the tree's trunk, under it you sit under the trunk and think whatever you think, it will happen. Parijata means wish shielding tree. Okay, they call it as wish shielding tree. Kamadhenu, Parijata, Chindamani. Whatever you wish, if you hold the Chindamani and think, it will happen. Parijata also, Parijata tree, not the flower Parijata, Bhagavan's Parijata tree. When you think I should become like this, it will happen immediately. Whatever you wish, that will fulfill the Parijata Vrishya will fulfill all your desires. So it is called wish shielding tree. Kamadhenu is also existed. So Prapannanam Parijataha. Bhagavan is like a Parijata tree. Whosoever takes shelter under his feet, he is like Parijata, he will grant all the boons whichever you want. That is the meaning. Prapanna Parijata Totra Vetraika Panaye. It comes in well. I was thinking Sahasranama. So daily you read this. Prapanna Parijataya Totra. Totra Vetrika Bani means one who is having this hearts. Jnanamudraya Krishnaya Gita. Acha Gita Amrutihema. Okay. So, where is it? Prapannam. Prapannam Paripadi means protects. One who protects the Prapannam. One who is taking shelter under it. With Bhaya I have taken shelter under your feet. I have taken refuge in you. And I depend on you. Please protect me. He protects. And that Bhagavan, Kaschana Ishaha, Prapannam Paripati. Bhitam Prapannam Paripati. That Ishaha, Ishvara, who protects to those who have taken shelter under his feet. And also, Yat Bhayad Mrityuhu Pradhavati. Yat Bhayad Mrityuhu Pradhavati. Do you remember anything? Bhishasmat Vatah Pavade Bhishode Disuryaha Bhishasmat Indrascha Gnischa Mrityurdhavati Panchamaiti. Okay. Bhishasmat Vatah Pavade Upanishad mantra. Bhishasmat Vatah Pavade. Because of fear, the wind blows. Vatah Pavade. Bhishode Disuryaha. Because of fear of him, the sun rises appropriate time. Bhishasmat. Again, there. Bhishasmat Indrascha Gnischa Mrityurdha. Indrascha Gnischa is under his control. Mrityurdhavati Panchamaiti. The Mrityu will run away like a Panchama. So that is made. Paripadi Yat Bhayade Mrityuhu. Yat Bhayade Mrityuhu Paridhavati. Paridhavati Aranam Tam Imahi. Tam Aranam Imahi. That's the pada. Tam means that Bhagavan. Aranam. Aranam means Sharanam. Aranam means Sharanam. Aranam means surrender. Sharanam. Not Charana. Sharana. Sharanam. Imahi. Imahi sound. How does it sounds to you? How it sounds to you? Imahi. Dhimahi like that. Okay. It is like Dhimahi. It is a Vedic prayoga. So Sharanam Tam Imahi. I take shelter under his feet. Like that he makes a prayer. He decides like that. I will take shelter under that Bhagavan, whom even the death will affright and run away, so that I will be rescued from my death. So that Bhagavan, I will take shelter under his feet. Like that he makes a decision and then he makes a prayer. So that is, the third chapter is the prayer of Gajendra. So before that, he was suffering actually. So he was, Mrityu Bhaya was there, totally afflicted actually. So all afflictions are Bhagavan's gift actually. When the affliction, when then some pain comes, when some dukkha comes, that is, this fellow caused me, that fellow caused me. No, nobody has caused it. It is Vidhata has decided that way. Edarchya it has come, so that something good will happen to me. So like that he thinks, and then he takes a correct decision. I will take shelter under his feet. So then, having taken, now I have got Mrityu Bhaya, I will take shelter under his feet, so that this Mrityu will not touch me. Mrityum. So we all have Mrityu Bhaya, not Gajendra. Gajendra knows this Mrityu right now. Our Mrityu, the Graha is there, it caught, but we are not aware. It is pulling, but we are not even aware now. I am becoming little aware because of my old age. You are all young, so you may not be aware so much. So, and then the right thought comes. So I will take shelter under his feet. So next is, the sloka is a very beautiful sloka. The first time I heard somebody chanting in the Badrikashram. Badrikashram I went probably in the late 60s or early 70s. There was not much crowd. So early morning, I was standing there for prayer, and one Mataji was chanting this. And she chanted very beautifully also. Then first I was thinking, from where I have heard, I was thinking. Then suddenly I remembered this is. And I closed my eyes and she was chanting. Completely he chanted that. Afterwards I have not heard it, but the first time I heard like this. And this is also one of the best stutis in the Bhagavad. Bhishma Stuti, this Gajendra Moksha Stuti, big Vedanta. Some of these slokas are very difficult to understand. And so I will not go into the very dry slokas, but I will go to the sweet slokas. Okay? Tomorrow we will show this. Okay. Manaso vrittayo nasyu Krishnapadambujashrayaham Vacho bidayinirnamnam kayastat prakvanadishu कर्मभिर्भम्यमाणानां यत्र क्वापि ईश्वरेच्छया मङ्गलाचरितैर्दानैः रतिर्न कृष्ण ईश्वरे भवे भवे यथा भक्ति पादयोस्तव जायते तथा कुरुष्व देवेश नातस्त्वं नो यतः प्रभो नामसङ्कीर्तनं यस्य सर्वपापप्रणाशनं प्रणामो दुःखशमनः तं नमामि हरिं परं तं नमामि हरिं परम् ओम्